Tribune Online TV. This is another edition of the weekly newspaper review, where we'll be bringing to you top stories that made headlines during the week. Hi, I'm Runke Soya.
Welcome once again, viewers. I'm Noemi Adeoye.
Right away into INEC stories. Northern Cabal hijacks INEC. That's on Sunday Tribune on page 4. A strong cabal within the hierarchy of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has reportedly hijacked the commission, surreptitiously pushing its chairman, Professor Atari Jega, in a direction that could mar the 2015 election. A credible source revealed to Sunday Tribune that members of the cabal are from the north and that the development had divided national commissioners sharply along regional lines. And still on INEC stories, Nigerians in US writes Jega over 2015 polls. That's on Sunday Tribune, page 59. Some Nigerians residents in the United States of America, USA, have written the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Atari Jega, warning him of a drift that the commission's plan to create new polling booths could cause the 2015 general elections.
Still on INEC, the Monday edition reported Lagos 61 million registered voters on error, INEC. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, on Sunday admitted that it made an error in the earlier figure of 6.1 million registered voters announced for Lagos State in 2011. INEC said the figure was reduced to 4.6 million after the data was subjected to the automated fingerprint identification system as well as the discovery of data losses. This was contained in a statement by the Chief Press Secretary of the Chairman of the Commission, Mr. Kayode Idowu, which was made available to newsmen in Abuja.
Tuesday edition of the Nigerian Tribune, INEC desk court set for implementation. That's over the 30,000 polling units. The case instituted by the Unity Party of Nigeria seeking an order of the Federal High Court Abuja restraining the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from creating the controversial 30,000 polling units on behalf of Nigeria comes up on Tuesday. In spite of the case, it was learned that the chairman of the commission, Professor Atari Jega, has decided to go ahead with the meeting fixed for Tuesday with resident electoral commissioners (RECs) over the matter, even as the case is going on in court.
Nigerian Tribune on Wednesday reported INEC suspends creation of 30,000 polling units. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) on Tuesday bowed to rejection of creation of additional 30,000 polling units ahead of the 2015 general election and put the exercise on hold till after the elections. In a statement made available to newsmen in Abuja by its secretary, Mrs. Augusta Ogaku, on Tuesday night, INEC disclosed that it took the decision following the controversy that had been trailing the exercise since it was announced. And in a related development, 4,658 permanent voters' cards snatched in Edo. The Independent National Electoral Commission in Edo State on Tuesday declared that a total of 4,658 permanent voters' cards were snatched in 9 local government areas of the state during distribution. That's all on INEC. We'll be back with more stories on terrorism.
Tribune since, I would say since 2003. I subscribe to it daily. I've never missed a day without buying this Tribune. I subscribe to it because I noticed that the report in the Tribune is always a balanced report that respects the view of, that reflects and come out with a very nationalistic and not a regional newspaper. This is why, honestly, I go for Tribune every day. Senator Senior Suli Kwara, representing Kwara South Central District in the Senate of Federal Republic of Nigeria since 2003 to date.
Welcome back. Here are top stories around insurgency that made headlines in the course of the week. Saturday Tribune reported civil servants killed as bombs rock banks. That was on page 4 of Saturday Tribune. 2 weeks after Azare town in Bauchi State was bombed by yet-to-be-identified people, twin bomb blast occurred on Friday at a branch of a first-generation bank named Withheld in the town known as the commercial nerve center of the northern part of Bauchi State. Many people, mostly civil servants, lost their lives with scores injured in the explosions. Saturday Tribune gathered that the blast occurred at about 9 a.m. on Friday at the automated teller machine point in the bank premises at the time customers were on queue to withdraw money. The Saturday Tribune also reported Chibok girls will give Nigerian government benefits of the doubt, CNN proved. For weeks, Nigerian officials have said that more than 200 abducted Chibok schoolgirls would finally be free. When it fell apart, there was nothing but devastation. Isha Sise of CNN, who came to Nigeria recently, having heard that the girls would soon be released, said, "We want to believe we gave Nigerian officials the benefit of the doubt, I suppose." And I think it's obvious that it's not only Nigerians that are waiting anxiously for the release of the girls, the whole world is.
Yes, the whole world awaits their return, and not just return, but peaceful return. And on Sunday, soldiers killed 11 Fulani mercenaries in Nasarawa. No fewer than 11 gunmen suspected to be Fulani mercenaries have been killed by the Military Task Force (MTF) on Obi Keana Road in Obi local government area of Nasarawa.
And again, Fulani herdsmen killed 32 in Nasarawa. That was on Monday edition of Nigerian Tribune. It was Black Weekend for Egon tribe in Nasarawa State as Fulani herdsmen laid siege for its kinsmen in a twin operation, killing over 32 people and leaving several others injured. Nigerian Tribune gathered that the operations, which lasted almost 2 hours, took place at Liki Gegba in Arikia and Agwan Mangoro communities, Lafia East development area of the state.
And on Tuesday, suicide bombers killed 48 Yobe students. An explosion caused by a suicide bomber at Government Technical School in Pokiskom, Yobe State, left no fewer than 48 students dead, residents disclosed. The technical school was former Senior Science Secondary School on General Hospital Road. And on Thursday, female suicide bomber strikes in Niger School. An improvised explosive device exploded on a female suicide bomber on Wednesday in front of the library of the Federal College of Education in Kotangora, Niger State. The development left 2 students dead and several injured. And on Thursday, also of the Nigerian Tribune edition, local hunters recapture Adamawa town, kill 75 Boko Haram members. No fewer than 75 Boko Haram militants were on Tuesday killed by local hunters in Maya local government area of Adamawa State. They recaptured the local government headquarters from the hand of the insurgents. Let's say thanks to God for that, and we hope to hear more positive news from the northern parts of Nigeria.
Amen. And that students are being targeted is quite pathetic. This as opposed to be the leaders of tomorrow. The Friday edition of Nigerian Tribune reported Mubi recaptured Boko Haram leader arrested. Leader of Boko Haram insurgents, Ama, has been arrested in Mubi, Adamawa State by a combined force of the military and local hunters. A British Broadcasting Corporation BBC Hausa report said Ama was overpowered during an encounter and had since been taken to an unknown destination in Adamawa State. Now, that's a good one there. Now, moving on to politics, Saturday Tribune reported court orders accelerated hearing in Tambuwa suit against federal government others. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Aminu Tambuwa, may have to stay without security aids until November 17, when a federal high court in Abuja will rule on his application seeking the restoration of the security details withdrawn by the Inspector General of Police, Sulaiman Abba. Tambuwa and his new party, All Progressive Congress, APC, had sued the People's Democratic Party, its national chairman, Adamu Mwazu, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, IGP, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the Attorney General of the Federation over the attempt to declare a seat vacant and withdraw a security aid. It is obvious that Tambuwa is leaving no stone unturned over the issue and is ready to question any office questionable.
Yeah, that's apparently true. And on Sunday, no one can remove me, Tambuwa dares PDP. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Aminu Waziri Tambuwa, has called off the bluff of his adversaries in government, saying only God can remove him as Speaker.
The Monday edition reported APC governors, senators move to save Tambuwa. It emerged at the weekend that leaders of the All Progressive Congress, APC, have concluded arrangement to save the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Aminu Sambuwa, from being removed from office on account of his defection from the People's Democratic Party. The Wednesday edition reported why I want your vote in 2015. Jonathan says no political prisoner, nobody on exile under his watch. President Goodluck Jonathan on Tuesday formally accepted the call to contest 2015 presidential election, offering more political and social freedom to Nigerians who he said would never be driven into exile under his watch in the course of exercising their freedom of expression. He said, after seeking the face of God in quiet reflection with my family, and having listened to the call of a people nationwide to run, I, Goodluck Ebele Azikwe Jonathan, have accepted to represent myself on the platform of the People's Democratic Party for a re-election as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in the 2015 general elections. For more details on that, you can log on to our website www.tribune.com.ng.
Moving over to the foreign scene, we have an exclusive story on the tragic demise of a renowned preacher and motivational speaker, Miles Muro, who died in a plane crash in Bahamas, together with his wife and 7 others. For more on that exclusive story, you can log on to our website www.tribune.com.ng.
And in an exciting report here, the Monday edition reported Tribune shines at NMMA 2014 wins in 4 categories. Nigerian Tribune shown at the 2014 edition of the Nigerian Media Merit Award NMMA, winning in 4 categories of awards at the event held at the Imo International Conference Center, Owerri, Imo State, at the weekend. Group business editor of the newspaper, Sulaiman Olariwaju, won the Peter Odili Prize Power Reporter of the Year. Foreign and online editor Seyi Geshinde won the Olusegun Mimiko Prize for Foreign News Reporter of the Year. Wale Olapade won the Adamu Muhazo Prize for Tourism Reporter of the Year, while Olaoluwa Mimiola won the News Photographer of the Year award. Tribune reporters have been nominated in 8 different categories of the award, with photo editor Tomi Adegbite, Geshinde, Moses Alao and Dari Adikombi receiving mentioning in the News Photographer of the Year, Sonny Odogu Prize Business Reporter of the Year, Latif Jakonde Prize for Political Reporter of the Year, and Olagosoye Oyinlola Prize for Culture and Traditional Reporter of the Year, respectively. That goes to show that Tribune didn't just carve a niche for itself as the oldest surviving newspaper in Nigeria, but that we have competent and reliable reporters that have given the newspaper a very high standard.
Yes, and that boils down to effectual teamwork. I think a very big shout out to Nigerian Tribune on the 65th anniversary. Congratulations to the oldest surviving newspaper. Congratulations, congratulations.
And this is to say kudos both to the present and past management of the organizations, because it is not just about existing for 65 years but being relevant. So kudos to the management, kudos to the staff and our fans, readers of the Tribune titles. Thank you. Until we meet again, I remain doing Adioye.
And I remain Ronke Soya. Thank you.